I'm really interested in doing what we're doing now, which is a tournament to see which of these units in this user-created faction are the most cost-effective, which is a thing that I've made a lot of videos on in the past. But unfortunately, there's just so much knockback that I can't use the map I normally use because it's just they're getting knocked off the edge of the simulation map. That takes forever. I feel like if it's got too much stuff in the way, it's going to favor the melee units. So, like, you know, if it's got a border like Ancient or like the Viking Sandbox, for instance. But if it's too open, then it's going to favor the ranged units too much. So we really want something that's like a nice mix. Renaissance is so bordered. The Dynasty might be interesting. The Pirate is also kind of both open and not. Let's try the Pirate map. It's the only one that's blocked on the sides, but still open on the other ends. The conscripts need to be placed further back, but there is a limit to how far back we can place them. We can place them on the ship. I'll place one line of them on the ship, and then another line of them on the sand. Once again, we're putting them against the trained fighters, which we can only afford 4 of for that price. They probably want to be as close as possible, actually, because they had a really hard time when they were a little further back. Okay, let's try this instead. See if the pirate map works a little better. Okay, I really couldn't see where he was, but there he was. He was there. Okay, looks like the conscripts took out the trained fighters. Trained fighters just couldn't get their swords in past the across all those crossbow bolts. They weren't able to deflect quite enough. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. The Golem Guardian. Now they're melee units, so they probably should be placed very far forward. We're going to need 15 of them. Versus 13 Assault Rangers. Okay. They're ranged units, so they should probably be placed a little further back there. They do throw bombs, so I'm not going to place any on the ships. Place them all in front of the ships. There we go. Alrighty. So far, the ranged units have taken it. Both the Assault Ranger and the Conscript have won their duels. Okay, it's on to the next duel. The Elemental Guard versus the Full-Framerate. Okay. So the Elemental Guard, 1750. So we're going to need to come out to an even... There we go. That ought to do it. And the Warframe is a kind of a cannon. Okay, I thought it might be something out of the Warframe game. Oh. Somehow we got a really big cannon. But I'll leave that there because, you know, RNG is part of the game. If you're testing things, you've got to deal with gigantic cannons occasionally spawning. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. So the Full-Framerate didn't do so good. But, you know, what artillery usually does good on its own. I maybe should have placed them on the ship, actually. But I don't think they would have done it, and it would have just taken a lot longer. Okay, so the Elemental Guards have won their battle. In the first round of the tournament, the only battle that's left is the most expensive one, between the Zwei Sensei and the Z Emperor. Okay. And it's going to take a lot of them to make this come out even. Oh my goodness. There, 25 Emperors. Versus 205,000 credits worth of Zwei Senseis. Okay, let's try this. Alrighty. Well, the Zwei Sensei definitely defeated the Emperor. Soundly so. Okay, it's on to round 2. The winners of round 1 face each other. So we've got the Conscript versus the Assault Ranger. There it was. 12,000 credits of Conscripts versus 12,000 credits of Assault Rangers. I'm going to put them all up here. Maybe we'll put some of them down here too. Alrighty, there it is. It's an even battle, money-wise. Let's see, the battle of the knockback Rangers. Who wins? Alrighty. It seems that quality beat quantity there. The Assault Ranger won. Okay, so now we're left with the Elemental Guard versus the Zwei Sensei. 20 versus the Zwei Sensei. 7. Okay, 7 Zwei Senseis versus 20 Elemental Guards. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty. Blue wins. That was the Zwei Sensei. So now in the final battle, we've got the Zwei Sensei versus the Assault Ranger. Okay. There we go. Only 3 Zwei Senseis. It's the ranged versus the... not ranged. versus the melee. Should probably put them a little further back to give them a better chance. More than that? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, the ranged units won. So the strongest unit in the faction is the Assault Ranger. Now we're going to put it up against the strongest unit from our old tournament in regular tabs. And that was the Archer. We're going to need 7 of them. I believe that will work for archers. That's going to be a lot of archers. Alrighty. 10,500 credits worth of archers and assault rangers. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, the archers did defeat them, proving that they are still the strongest unit in even modded tabs, at least so far. Alrighty, well, I guess I'm just going to have some fun with these units for a few more minutes here. Let's see how one of each of these units does against... I'll put that in a better position this time. Against an equal quantity, in terms of money, of balloon archers. And if this isn't fun, we can always try firework archers. In fact, we have enough credits to make it even. We will go ahead and use both. Okay, that's close enough, but we'll give the new units a slightly better chance. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. The foreigners have defeated us. What about tanks? Oh, definitely, they could take the tanks. Wow. But what about ballistas? There we go. Okay, they beat that. But what about Ballista Cheerleader? They could not defeat Ballista Cheerleaders. No, they could not. Alrighty, it is time for the stream to be over.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.